Fool the world.
Oh, Mom, but you gotta be careful with that sort of statement.
Many other sides.
You getting showered for the puja? There's your puja shower.
Oh, sweet baby, good morning.
So Genevieve,
Hey!
Look at that. So I told everyone already that tomorrow is a Skagi and Naina Day.
sides out and down.
She's going to go get wrapped by
Hello.
Dedo.
You too. I love it. Look at this.
With the apron.
Perfect.
Hi.
They're just pleated nicely because she's wearing it. It's falling beautifully.
Hi, it's from the students.
Oh, I'll get you a paper flower. Anybody smell it? Of course.
Rainbow of roses is what it smells like.
Achoo!
That's my groom, everybody.
How do they smell like that?
Thank you.
This is of your grandma Erker. From your grandma Erker.
From Grace. She
Who loves you. Thank you for helping my daughter. For being so kind to her.
He's trying to light a fire. It's a diya. He's starting a ceremony. That's a fire lit for it's called diya. For any auspicious occasion, they do that.
Hello, what's your mother? Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. You come with me.
Great, come in. Thank you so much.
So gorgeous.
Look at this guy.
Oh, so nicely dressed.
Charlie, my husband, and Rohit were in the same class.
You come with me.
I heard you're very
Yeah, you're.
Oh, yes.
Sit together.
Because in our religion, we look at marriage as the union of two families. And families are very important. But more important than family is God. And I ask that the love that prevails here today may continue in the days to come. More joy as you get older and we get to know each other better. more love will increase, and there will be more joy. The ups and downs of life is there for everyone. Life is made up of the pairs of opposites. Yasmareta pundarikaksham savabhyantarah suchi
Keshavaya namah swaha
devaya anuradha savitarah charanjivayuho namo namo bhautijaya
Jwalantam pingalajatashika madhyo dadadinam
Mahaganapataye Namaha. So together we'll say Om,
Om
Gam,
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha
Om,
Om
Gam,
Gam
Ganapataye
Ganapataye
Namaha.
Namaha
Om.
Prachodaya
Ime me varuna shruti yamadya tattvayami brahmana nadikela phalam samarpayami Amra phalam samarpayami Mahaganapati Varuna Devadaya Angeyang nirmalang jalang achmanang chamayam Sastrasirkha burukha Sasrakshat flowers Sasraksha sahasrapad Sabhumim Take it to actually Mangalam you touch it Mangalam Bhagavan you'll give it to your mom now
It's not much. This is for the wedding or during surgery?
Make sure you don't forget it in the operating room, huh?
Yeah.
Don't take it off in the operating room.
Yeah.
You have to wear it.
Keshaya Namaha. Yeah, the string is a string of protection. See, if you don't mind, we'd like to offer you one.
Thank you. Happily.
Chala Chala Dhruvante Raja Varano Dhruvascha Mudharaya Tam Dhruvam Parvatima Vicha Charanjive Me Sradashitam Dirghamayuhu Manabhya Shobhamanabhya Kalyanavastu Hari Bhaktaras. Good. You should travel back with that, Joe. You go through customs with that, flowers, and we'll do the party. Adi Vishwa, Ushta Pratavi Bahulaya Loke Bhayagni Shri Gauri Deviye Yo Namaha Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena
Samsita
Namastasyai Namastasyai
Namastasyai Namo Namah
Om Deva Devaya Namaha. No, just Devaya Namaha Sarvebhyo Devebhyo Namaha Devyai Namaha Namo Devyai Mahadevyai Sivayai Sata Shobhana Shobhamanabhya Kalyanamastu.
Is it appropriate for me to be crying right now?
Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu Mangalam Garadhvaja Mangalam.
Find it?
Everything you need.
Om Hiranyagarbha Samavartatagre Bhutasya Jata Patirekayasi Sadadhar Prithvi Dhyamute Mam Kasmai Devaya Avishavidhe Jai Jagadish Hare
Swami Jai Jagadish Hare
Swami Durga Vinase
Creatively writes very well.
Yeah, you write well. Huh?
First past
slowly.
first.
Yeah.
First past first.
Absolutely.
Okay, logo to far.
Your signature becomes a doctor.
Mrs. Kesarwani.
Doctor.
My mother's rosary, and my mother's been gone since 1968, and so this is a very special keepsake for us. So just for you to hold for now, 143, which simply means I love you. And that's always been carried. Harry Keogh, the Irishman, we have a shamrock, and here is Papa, and also 143. So you guys hold those in your hearts for today. Each one says Julie and Rohit, February 28th, 2015, Kesarwani Home, Toronto, Ceremony 1.
And you know, traditions are very, very important. These things are the traditions, and many, many years, and many, many more traditions will be witnessed by all of us.
Since we met Joe and Colleen and Jen, and of course since we first met Julia, our hearts have just been full of joy and love. They showed so much to us. You know, just welcomed us like a huge embrace.
We were missing Charlie, but we're thinking of him too.
Yes. Genevieve's husband Charlie is the one who is responsible in a wonderful way introducing the two of them.
And Genevieve.
And Genevieve too, sorry.
Oh, you are my son-in-law. Officially, I can't believe it.
Wow, nice.
Thank you so much.
Wow. Yeah, we're just the same. Absolutely.
That's fantastic. Thank you. Thank you very, very much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. My goodness.
Someone has bed bed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness. You are too much.
So you have to have enough sweet for 3 people.
It's okay. He likes it.
Yeah, I think you have a hat though.
Dear Dr. Julia and Kesarwani, congratulations! A World Wildlife Fund adoption has been made in your name. Thank you so much, Genevieve. Congratulations! You're married and proud parents of your first pet as a married couple, a manatee. Hey! A manatee. We love you so much, Genevieve, Charlie, and Scotty.
I didn't know that was going to be read aloud.
Thank you, Scotty.
Good job, Scotty. Good job, Scotty. Good job. Good job. Thanks, Scotty.
Yeah, that's such a great idea.
Thank you.
Over one.
Oh, boy.
From our family.
Oh.
That you guys have come so much.
Let him down, too. He's on the move. Is he walking? No, not yet. He's crawling.
You have a new friend, a new family.
It's not that half of my family.
All right.
Tempting.
Scotty, look at it all.
Welcome everyone. We're glad everyone is here to share this great occasion for our family, and we're very happy to share it with all of you. And we turned on the lights just to have Rohit and Julia come down and meet everybody.
Come on down.
Very special day. We had a beautiful puja. We enjoyed it all, and Julia has joined with Rohit, and we're so glad that you're all here. But thank you very much, and we look forward to many, many more years with friends, family, all together.
Absolutely. This is my wife, Colleen. And I apologize to those of you who were cornered by her earlier today. It's the families that join together. And I cannot think of a better family to join our family, the Keos and Erkers and the Kesarwanis. And when you look at these two and you see the love they have, you know that's pulled from God. So here's to Rohit and Julia for a long, long, long life together. And a quick thank you to Mena and Adel for just an amazing. I do not feel like a guest, I feel like a king here.
Please join us for dinner. It's ready upstairs.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming. If you haven't already met her, this is Julia. This is her sure we are very blessed to have her family with her. Pauline there, her father Joe, and her sister Genevieve, and her nephew Scotty. So give a big round of applause for them. I think there's a lot of people who have been very, very instrumental for this evening. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge Genevieve and her husband who's not here, Charlie, for introducing me to Julia. Julia and I met at a Halloween party. It was also the night that the St. Louis Cardinals won the World Series. She was dressed as the Christmas tree. I think that she just kind of like went down to her basement and found something to dress into for a Halloween party. And I was John Lennon. And nothing really, we met each other and we talked a bit, but it really wasn't until Genevieve and Charlie was like, hey Rohit, you should probably call this girl. That this kind of all started to happen. So very, very thankful for Charlie and Genevieve. While I've been in St. Louis for 4 years, Julia's parents, Pauline and Joeerker, and her whole entire very, very, very large and wonderful family have just been the greatest form of support for me while I was there, and they continue to be for us. And then of course, you know, there's this very, very close but large Toronto group that I've been so blessed to be around. First of all, my parents, who have just been the greatest source of values and guidance for me throughout my life. Along with Priya and Vivek, if anyone who's known me for more than like half a second probably knows that Priya is my role model. So please give her a big round of applause. And anybody who's talked to Vivek for 10 minutes knows that there's more than one reason, there's more than just his height to look up to him. So yeah, so give him a round of applause too. Yeah, I'd like to thank everyone else, everyone who's here for being here, and everyone who couldn't make it as well. You're all just an amazing community for me to be with. I'd like to also acknowledge my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, who have just been, as I said, just the greatest group of role models. My grandmothers, Aji and Dado, as well as Julia's grandmother, Tita, and we're also, of course, thinking of our grandparents who can't, who are no longer with us, Babaji, Abo, and Pop and Pop, Erker and Pop Erker, as well as Grandma Erker. I just want to just quickly thank a few people who have traveled extremely far to be here. Please enjoy their
You better pull that cord before you pull it. Good.
We will make your wedding a
my advice to you. I've never been married, and I don't have a clue, but I know one thing, Julia. Rohit is one cool dude.
My one piece of advice, Rohit and Julia, is never ever go to bed angry with each other. Make up and then go to bed. When a guy says he's going to do something around the house, he'll do it. Just don't nag him every 6 months about it.
Keep being cheerful and playful like you guys are all the time. And you know, Julia, you have to keep supporting Rohit and whatever he's doing. And Rohit, the same goes for you. And a big thing, Rohit, you have to remember that no matter what, she's always right.
Rohit, first and foremost, congratulations. Just listen to whatever Julia says and do what you want. That's the best thing to do. listen, but do what you want at the end of the day, and you'll be fine.
One thing I can say from experience, never go to sleep angry. Always keep each other smiling. Always have romance and comedy in your life, and you'll be happy forever.
My advice is that you should listen to your wife, and that your wife is very insightful advice. What's your insightful advice?
I think the most important thing is to remember how you feel about each other right now, and live your entire marriage just the way you do when you have your relationship right now.
This is a Native American proverb. It goes, listen or thy tongue will make thee deaf.
Love conquers all. You can climb every mountain, you can ford every ocean and every sea, every stream, as long as love is there. Make sure you stay loving always, today and for the next 50 years.
Rohit and Julia, we have to go backpacking, just like you took your dad to Arkansas. He still tells me all about it, and you and me and Julia and whoever else wants to join have to go backpacking, carrying 30 pounds in our back.
Rohit and Julia is getting engaged and I'm very, very happy. I wish my husband was here, their grandmother would have added more joy to me.
Stay silly, you know, keep traveling, keep watching Looney Tunes, keep in touch, that kind of stuff.
There are three components to any relationship. Number one is the communication. Number two is the commitment. And number three is the concern. You keep that in proper perspective, maybe you will go as far as we did so far. 48 years.
48? Oh my God.
In marriage, you just need to know three words. Yes, whatever you want, and sorry.
Rohit, Julia is one of the warmest people, most affectionate people. Whatever she says, just do it. I'm sure a lot of people have given you that advice, but she is such a wonderful addition to our family, and we love everything that you do. You guys complement each other so well. I'm sure you guys will be a wonderful couple for 50 years to come. Congratulations.
Be there for each other. Do what the other one wants to do as often as you can.
My biggest advice is to always enjoy meeting new people, like Nadesh here, who is a delight. New friends, and be kind to each other. That's really the main thing. All this talk about love and, you know, real dramatic sorts of things, it's really all about kindness and being civil to each other every day. So that's my loving advice to both of you who I love so much.
Hi, Julia and Rohit, also known as Thing 1 and Thing 2 for this occasion. The advice is, of course, always to love one another, but that's a given. In addition to that, you know, for your life to be happy, aim high. Kids will come and tell them the same thing. Aim high. You'll be happier and life will be better. The bottom line to happiness is to live within your means. Your desires have to be such that you can achieve them. Love each other. Try to wait for each other's coming home every day. Spend time together. Work hard. And make sure you can fulfill your desires. And it does happen. And then you can pass that on to your kids. We love you both and best wishes, always. That's it.